Welcome to this brand new save with Villarreal. We have just finished our save with Parma. So if you haven't seen that, click on my profile, click on playlists. You'll see that we've done a Parma save, we've done a Nottingham Forest save, and we've done a Lyon save. So if you are new around here and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit it now. And if you want to watch some of them previous saves that we've done, click on my profile, go to playlists. The playlists will be there for you to click on and start watching. Villarreal, it's going to be a realistic save, so we do have some rules, which I will tell you now. I will put the rules, I'll pin a comment below this video, so if you guys wanted to do this as well, I can show you the rules that we will be using. If you were here through the Parma save, they're pretty much exactly the same as the Parma save. So a minimum of 7 Spanish players in the matchday squad, which with this squad is really easy because a lot of the players are Spanish. I can't buy any players with a higher rating than the highest rated player in my squad. I can have a maximum of 2 players on loan, a maximum of 3 players bought in the summer transfer window, a minimum of 2 players over the age of 30, which again, in this Villarreal side, part of the reason why I went for this Villarreal side was because it's an aging squad. So having 2 players over the age of 30 at the minute is actually really easy. I must have a goalkeeper on the bench. If another team wants to buy a crucial or important player and I don't want to sell them, I must offer that player an improved contract. Crucial players will only be sold in the summer transfer window. When buying players, I must offer a realistic squad role. For example, if I'm buying a player to sit on the bench and offer them a rotation contract but they decline because they want an important squad role, then I must end negotiations with that player and sign someone else. A minimum of 4 homegrown players in the squad. So that rule will come into effect after we've finished the first season and we can get some of our youth academy players promoted to the squad. This is the main one. I will only have a percentage of the profits as a transfer budget. So if I win the league, I'll get 50% of them profits as a transfer budget. Top 4 is 40% of the profits. Top 6, 30%. And outside of the top 6 is 20%. And we'll add an extra 5% per cup we win. So if we win the Europa League, we'll add if we win the Europa League and finish in the top 4, we'll have 45% of the profits rather than the 40. We're just adding an extra 5% for winning a cup. But they will be the rules that we're going to be using. Like I said, I'll put it in the comments below this video and pin it so you can all see the rules. The team, this was the default formation, so we'll stick with the 4-4-2, but if we go over to the formations, the other default one is 4-1-4-1. So if we do start struggling with the 4-4-2, I will change it to the 4-1-4-1 formation, but I don't really want to use any other formations other than them two. The squad. Villarreal at the minute have got rid of quite a lot of players and they've brought in 4 players. So what I'm going to do for the first season is when we get to the January transfer window, I'm going to bring in the 4 players that they've brought in real life at the moment is Cambuala from Manchester United. So we're going to bring him in. The goalkeeper, Diego Conde, we're going to bring him in. Cardona and Gai. Those are the 4 players that they brought in at the moment. So I'm going to bring them in January. If they make more signings between now and our January transfer window, I'll also bring them in. They've also got rid of they've got rid of quite a few players as well. So we're going to get rid of them or try and sell them in the January transfer window as well. But they're all running out of contracts, so they still might be in the squad. But we'll see. We won't renew their contracts anyway. So Pepe Reina has left. Moreno's left. I was wondering if Albiol was going to retire at the end of this season, but he hasn't. They haven't extended his loan, so he won't be staying at the club. Capoue and Coquelin also won't be staying at the club. We're actually quite blessed, really, in midfield. They've got a decent midfield, so we won't really need to buy anyone. Was that it? Oh, no, and the striker, Moreles. Where's he? There. But he's retiring at the end of the season, so we won't be able to sell him in January anyway. He won't be staying. He'll be going back to Wolves. Danjuma, leave a comment down below what you think I should do with Danjuma when he comes back from Everton at the end of this season. Shall we keep him or shall we sell him? Because I've used Danjuma in the Lyon save, my very first save on YouTube. So let me know what you think I should do in the comments below at the end of the season with Danjuma. Do I sell him or shall I keep him and try and use him? I'll leave that up to you guys. Recently, Villarreal have only really won one trophy in the Europa League in the 2021 season. They've won the Tercera division, which I think is like the 3rd or 4th division in Spanish football. And that was back in 1999-1970 season, so that was quite a while ago, but it was only the 2 trophies, and then they've won the UEFA Intertoto Cup, which I think is a pre-season cup. They won it in 2003 and 2004, which again I think is a pre-season cup, so we're not going to count that. So it's just the 2 trophies they have in their trophy cabinet, and we want to put more trophies in there now. They do have some good players, but like I said, it's an aging squad. Moreno is aging. Pereiro, the midfielder, aging. Albiol, by the looks of his pace, it looks like he's missing a leg or something, because he is slow. So a new centre-back is definitely what we're going to need, but that's why we're going to be bringing in Cambuala in January. Ilias, the winger, I think is going to be really good for us. Ilias, I should really have checked the pronunciation of these names before starting. But he's young, 19 years old, good potential, not as quick as what I'd like, but nor is Pino. Also doesn't quite have the pace, so I might have to change my own playing style to try and win some stuff with this team. And as you can see there, Albiol with the pace of 34. Like I said, it looks as if he's lost a leg or something because he has no pace whatsoever. Cuenca, I think is how you pronounce that name. Young defender, 23 years of age. Could be decent for us, but can also fill in at left back. But again, still no pace. So a lot to do with this team. But hopefully, Traore is also the player that will be leaving. I can't remember if I mentioned him, but he will be leaving as well. So we've got quite a lot to do with this Villarreal side to hopefully bring some glory to them. We will be playing on Ultimate with the sliders. So I play on 4 minutes a half with ultimate difficulty, but I don't have competitor mode on or player-based difficulty. The sliders, I've upped the injury frequency to 65, but lowered the severity to 35, and then I've upped the goalkeeper ability to 70. That's for me and the CPU. It's all exactly the same. They're the only sliders I've messed with. So that's what we'll be playing on. That's the suit that we're going to be wearing if we get to any finals. And other than that, I think I've covered everything to begin with for this intro. And again, it's a hell of an intro. I can only apologise, but it's going to be a long video. We will be playing 3 games in this episode as well. And those 3 games will be against Real Betis, Mallorca, and then we'll end the episode by playing Barcelona. Which is definitely not going to be easy with this Villarreal side. That is Real Betis starting lineup. Good players. That was another team I was toying with going to. But I decided to go with Villarreal. Miranda, left back, good player. Isco, obviously, great player. Williams, Fornells is decent and captain in the side. But still, it's not going to be an easy game for us. That will be our starting lineup. So we're going to have Sloth. I'm going to Google how to pronounce his name after this episode. Moreno up top. Pino on the left. Ilias on the right. Coquelin and Pereiro in midfield. Pedraza at left back. Forth on right back. And Albiol and Cuenca at centre backs with Jorgensen in goal. We're not going to be using Peperena because he used to play for Liverpool. I'm a Manchester United fan. No, we will use him, but just I prefer to use the young goalkeeper because he could be a good goalkeeper as well. He's 21 years of age, 73 rated. So he could grow and be our number 1, but I imagine we will need a new goalkeeper in the coming seasons. It will be a maximum of either 4 or 5 seasons with this Villarreal side, depending on what we win. So it's going to be a longish save, but we'll try our best with this Villarreal side and we'll try not to get sacked. But that will be our starting lineup. But let's go into this first game against Real Betis. Miranda. Oh, Miranda just done us. Albiol's going to come across with his pace that he doesn't have. Isco with a fantastic ball into Fornells. Lays it off to Williams. Jorgensen with the save again. I think that was going wide, but... Oh no, I think that might have been just tucking in. But we've got a corner to deal with. They're going short. Isco. Williams. Coquelin, great. Moreno, if he can turn. Get this forward to Soth. Is he left-footed? I don't know. Goal to put us in the lead. Our first goal with Villarreal is the guy that I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Soloth. I'll apologise for the pronunciations of these players. I will get better as the episodes go on. It's just trying to get it in the muscle memory. But we're beating Real Betis 1-0. Pino, get up. Stay on side. We can lay this back to Sorth or some Sloth. Let's go, Sloth. With his second goal of the game. Moreno with the assist. And he is definitely left-footed. He's a mountain of a man as well. He seems quite tall. Soloth with the goal. And we're 2-0 up. Miranda stole it. Chimmy. Fornells into Isco with the shot. And he squeezed it past Jorgensen. Isco, the goal scorer. I think if anyone was going to score, it was going to be him or Fornells. Beats Jorgensen at his near post. And it is 2-1. But we are approaching half-time. We'll try and keep hold of the ball so that we... Oh, he made a good run there and I couldn't pick him out. Go in at half-time leading would be nice. Space out here. Pino with a heavy touch. Heavy touch to give possession back. Run, Pino. Oh, okay. Don't go anywhere. But it is half time and we are leading 2-1. Williams. Isco. Oh, no. They're going to have him. Is he offside? He's chipped us. No. 2-0 up to 2-2. I have no idea who scored the goal. I brought the keeper out. Thought he could have made a save. Just dinked us. It's 2-2. Fornells. No. He's driving in. Go on, keeper. It's a chance. Moreno. Staloth. Pino getting forward. He's not going to have the pace. We're going to have to slow this down. For his hat-trick! We needed to score that. We needed to score that. But this is our first corner with this Villarreal side. And we're going to make some changes. Who do we bring on? Moreno hasn't really done a lot. Saloth is 6'5". I thought Moreno was taller than 5'11", mind. But never mind. Pereiro. We keep him on. Who do we bring on? Baena? Baena? Right-footed. Capoue, maybe? He has got no pace whatsoever. I don't know who to bring on. Well, we're going to have to change it up a little bit. Morales is going to come on for Moreno. I'm going to leave Pereiro on for now. Baena for Ilias, because he hasn't really done a lot. I think it'll just be them two changes that we make. But we've got ourselves a corner. Who are we going to be whipping this ball into? Ideally, I want a left footer putting this in. Pedraza is going to whip this in to Saloth. For his hat-trick! Yeah! Let's go! To put us back in the lead and to get a hat-trick in his first game. Or in my first game as Villarreal manager. But first game of the season and he's got himself a hat-trick. Saloth. Let's go. We're winning 3-2. Oh, no. No. Come on, Albiol, come across. Goalkeeper's tipped it over the bar. I'm going to make some changes again. I'm going to bring Capoue on. He doesn't quite have the pace, but none of our midfielders have pace. I might change both of them. No. We'll bring Capoue on. And we're going to bring Moreno on for Pedraza. And we've got a corner to deal with. Let's try not to concede here. Fekir is coming on for Real Betis. And they're going to go short. Pino's out there. It's a ball in. Jorgensen again tips it over the bar. Fourth has gone out there. Fekir cuts back. Got us on toast here. Cuts it back. Oh, just tried to play that out. Williams. He's going to go back. It's a lovely ball in. Albiol only gets it as far as Fekir. Oh, and the goalkeeper makes the save to keep us in the lead. We do not want to drop points here. Great save. Not going to gamble. He just needs to try and get this away. Coquelin with the header. Morales doesn't have the pace, but we're going to try. Oh, just can't keep hold of it, Miranda. It comes across. But at least we're at this end of the pitch. This is where we want to be. The goalkeeper's oofed it. Albiol with the head. Into Morales. Gets pushed off it by Fekir. It's our free kick. Capoue loses it. Can't. Needs to be stronger. Referee, blow. 3 points in our first game of this Villarreal save. Soloth got himself a hat-trick, so he's taken the match ball home. That was a hard game against Real Betis. I wasn't expecting to win it, to be honest. I was hoping for a draw, but I'm glad we've taken all 3 points. We beat Real Betis 3-2. Next up for us is our game against Mallorca, which I want to take all 3 points from. 100%. I want all 3 points. I didn't mean to go on that. Let's have a quick look. Who's top of the table? Atletico Madrid. But I want to look at this Mallorca side, playing 5 at the back. This is going to be hard to break down with our 4-4-2 formation. But we'll do our best. We are away from home. I won't change anything. I am going to bring Turats onto the bench because he's 22. What about Comensana? 26. Yeah, no, Turats is going to come onto the bench. I'm going to try and use him. He could be a good player for us again. So no changes. That will be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Mallorca. Jeremy Pino. Soloth. Pedraza. Needs a bit of help. Jeremy Pino's there short. Coquelin. Pereiro. With the shot. Still got the ball. Ilias. Pedraza. He's going to cut inside. Finds Jeremy Pino. Jeremy Pino with his first goal of the season to put us in the lead against this Mallorca side. Jeremy Pino. First goal of many, I hope. Pedraza with the assist. He's decent at left back. I'll have to find out how old he is to how long we'll have him for. Jeremy Pino finds the back of the net to put us in the lead against Mallorca. We're winning 1-0. Dada gets the best of Coquelin. That's a red card. That's a red card. Cuenca, was it? We have got ourselves an uphill battle. That was silly. Cuenca gets a red card. We're going to have to change formation. Moreno's going to be the one to come out for Bailly. No. What do I want to do? Pereiro, Coquelin, Cuenca. So Moreno is going to come off for Bailly. That's a little bit annoying. We're going to have a look at the instructions. We're going to have Saloth to stay central. I want Ilias getting in behind, but getting in the box for crosses, the same as Pino. He can have mixed runs, but get into the box for crosses 100%. And we'll leave the rest as it is. I don't think we're going to win this game now. Moreno goes off for Bailly. And we are going to struggle. What should have been an easy 3 points. Ilias, if you were quicker, you'd be so much better. Keep going. He's got the best of the defender. Oh, just tried to cut it back. To Pereiro, I think it was. And Mallorca have the ball. Larin. Costa. Samu. Into Larin. Out wide to Mafio. Pedreza! Let's go. Driving forward. Jeremy Pino, run away from me, please. Or just stop running altogether. Coquelin. Into Sirloth. Oh, what a shot. Some power behind that, but straight at the goalkeeper. Bailly gets up. Good header. Jeremy Pino. Pedraza on the overlap. Going to cut back here. Sirloth. Coquelin can't recover the ball. It's a ball straight through the middle of us. Pereiro's there. Pereiro? Something like that. Soth. No, fourth even. Albiol, don't get done. Because you do not have the pace to recover. It's a shot! Takes a deflection and goes behind for a corner. Blow for half-time, referee. Try and get this ball away. Oh, it's fell behind. Get rid of it. Bailly's there. And the referee has finally blew for half-time. And we've managed to hold on to the lead. What should have been an easy game for us, an easy 3 points, has turned into a difficult game. And we may be lucky to come away with all 3 points. But we do go in at half-time winning 1-0. Just passing it around the back, which I don't mind. We need to make some substitutions, though. Again, just passing it around the back, not really doing anything. Aurelio, go on, Saloth! What a challenge! Can't win the ball, though. Just toying with me, going from side to side, trying to pick their moment. Just want to win this ball. I need to make changes. I've made no changes. Here we go, we've won it. Into Jeremy Pino. We're going to go back to Bailly. Pedreza's made a decent run forward. He's got it. Into Sirloth. Pereiro. Shoots! Takes a deflection. Just takes the sting out of the shot. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Oh. And they've got the ball again. I don't think we're going to make any changes in this game. Maffio. Larin. Oh, no. Albiol. It's a shot. Jorgensen with the save. And it goes out for a corner. There's no point making any changes. We're just going to try and get this ball away as quick as possible. Larin's going off for Rodriguez. And we need to try and get this ball away. Keeper! 3 points. We made that very difficult for ourselves. But we've come away with the result. We've come away with all 3 points as we beat Mallorca 1-0. Next up for us is our game against Barcelona. That is their starting lineup. Lewandowski up top with Ferran Torres on the left, Rafinha on the right, De Jong and Pedri and Romero in midfield with Balde, Koundé, Araujo and Cancelo in defence with just Ter Stegen in goal. I don't expect to come away with 3 points here or any points out of this game because that is one hell of a Barcelona side. We're going to be without Cuenca after picking that red card up in the last game. So Bailly's going to come in and get his first start of the season. Mandy is going to come in on the bench. Again, I'm going to put Turats onto the bench as well. They'll be the only... I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a new right back at some point. Fourth, he hasn't got the pace. He's not quick enough for me. Pedreza, mind. Decent player. Could move him into centre-back if I needed to. With that pace at centre-back would be very nice. How tall is he? 6 foot. Something to think about. No changes to the starting lineup other than Bailly coming in for Cuenca. So let's go into this game against Barcelona. Albiol. Pedro, get there. Lovely work. Moreno into Ilias. Pedro, he isn't going to have the pace. Koundé's closing him down. He's going to step across him. And Ter Stegen with the save. That was a chance for Pedro to get his first goal of the season. But Ter Stegen said no. We've got ourselves a corner. This is one hell of a whipped cross. Pedro. Lovely ball in to Moreno. But it's over the bar. Back to De Jong. Finds that pass for Ferran Torres. He's going to have the pace over Albiol. But he makes the interception. Sirloth loses it. Ball into Lewandowski. With the shot and Jorgensen with the save. And it goes out for a corner. We're going to need our goalkeeper on top form in this game if we're going to get anything out of it. Barcelona are going to go short from this corner. Pedro's injured. When did that happen? Probably one of our best players. And Pedro is injured. I can't believe it. Do we bring in Capoue? Or Turats? I think it might be Capoue. Just for his defensive capabilities. It is. Pedro's going to come off. Oh, I'm gutted for him. Rafinha. Ball to the edge of the box. Lays it off. Koundé. And we've stole it. Coquelin bringing the ball forward. Get this forward to Moreno. In behind. Is he left-footed or right? I don't know. Goes with his right and Ter Stegen with the save. Let me have a quick look at my strikers just to see what foot they are. Left foot, Moreno. He went with his weaker foot, and that's probably why ter Stegen saved it. But Pereiro goes off for Capoue. And I want a right footer putting this ball in Jeremy Pino. Going to put this into Moreno. Ter Stegen comes out and collects it. Sirloth's made a good run. Again. Moreno, get into the box. Jeremy Pino. Capoue. Coquelin. Oh no. Just overran it. And the ball into Lewandowski. For Ferran Torres. Balde into De Jong. No. Shouldn't have committed there. Balde. Is he going to cross it? Cuts it back to De Jong. Finds Pedri with the shot. And we can get the ball out, and that is half time. We've had chances against this Barcelona side. We could be winning this game. But we do go in at half time scoreless. 0-0. Torres. Bailly intercepts. And we've lost the ball. Bailly's there. De Jong with the shot. And that is Barcelona winning 1-0 thanks to that De Jong goal. If we could defend a little bit better, we could have prevented that. Bailly losing the ball. And De Jong was there. Beats the goalkeeper at his near post. We're losing 1-0. Oh no. Pedraza needs to get back. Rafinha's quick. Lewandowski. De Jong with the shot again. And Jorgensen with the save. We need to make some changes. We are struggling in this second half. Do we try bringing Mandy on? No, we're gonna bring Taraz on for Coquelin. And Morales for Moreno. Shall I bring Mandy on for Albiol? Let's bring Mandy on for Albiol. And there'll be the changes we make. But we've got a corner to try and deal with. As we make our changes. I think we've got to gamble, haven't we? Jeremy Pino gambling. Get up! Mandy with the head away. But can't find Pino to start the counter-attack. Torres. Christensen. Torres. Into De Jong again. Lays it off to Rafinha. Lewandowski with the assist. And Rafinha with the goal. Just can't do anything in the second half. Barcelona have come out firing on all cylinders. Just too good for me. De Jong into Lewandowski. Finds Rafinha. It's 2-0. Can't close them down. My players feel like they're stuck in mud. How's it fell to Torres? How has that not ended up in the back of the net? We are all over the place in defence. But Barcelona have got themselves another corner, which they go short on. Cancelo. Pedri. Christensen. Capoue through the back of him. No foul, referee. Kunde. Sirloth. Just wrestling with him. Pedraza wins the ball. Can we try and counter-attack here? No. Because we lose the ball straight away. Because Barcelona are just too good. Torres. Christensen. Blow the whistle, referee. Come on, don't let him get another goal. Torres. Jorgensen with the save. And we are going to hoof this with Mandy. But the referee blows for full time. And we have tasted defeat for the first time in this Villarreal save. And I don't like the taste of it. Barcelona beat us 2-0. Luckily, Pereiro only has a bruised shoulder and he's only out for 5 days. So he will be back for the next episode, which is lovely. What I didn't want was a broken toe and him being out for 3 months. So that was nice. But what a good episode. First episode of this Villarreal save. It was decent. We started off with a 3-2 win against Real Betis. We beat Mallorca 1-0, luckily, and we've just tasted defeat against Barcelona as they beat us 2-0. Plenty of positives. The defence isn't great. It's very slow. So if we can... I've sent my youth scouts out. So hopefully at some point this season we'll end up with a youth centre-back with a bit of pace. Would be nice. Leave a comment down below. Oh no, Kumbuala. We're bringing in Kumbuala in January, who should have a bit of pace about him. So that shouldn't be too bad. But leave comments down below anyway on players you think I should be signing at the end of the season. Where you think I should be strengthening. Obviously, it all depends on how much money we have as a transfer budget to where we finish in the league and how much profits we have. But leave a comment anyway on players you think I should start scouting now, and I'll put in my shortlist. I do have a striker that I wouldn't mind using. Goalkeeper is definitely an area we're going to have to improve in the coming seasons. I'm going to get Conde anyway, but one of these guys would be nice to use if we can afford them in the future. Kumbuala's coming in, Cardona's coming in, Gay's coming in. Nicholas Jackson and Chukwueze used to play for Villarreal, so potentially bring them back to the club, maybe. Abel Ruiz, Spanish, playing for Braga. I wouldn't mind buying him. Maybe a replacement for Moreno. Morales is retiring. Maybe Moreno, I think, is getting quite old as well. So potentially replace him in the starting lineup to partner Soloth up front as well. But we'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is the end of this first episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.